if you're a business owner or you sell products online and you want to increase your sales, then you probably need a store online. All right, and there's one thing amazing: you don't need to pay anyone to create an e-commerce store for your products. With this simple app, you will be able to get a store for yourself and display products like this and let people order online and make payments. Then they get their products delivered to them. Alright, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do this thing on your smartphone right away. Alright, so the first thing that you have to do is to simply go to Play Store and download the app called Wasatch.com. Wasatch. Alright, go get Wasatch. Now I'll leave the link in the description so that you can just go ahead and download it as well. Right, so I'll just click here and open it. Since I've downloaded it already, I'll just open it. Once I open it, the interface appears like this. All right, so you'll be asked to create a new account. All right, but if you already have an account, you can just log in directly. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to create a new account. I already have one account created, but I'm going to create a new account for the sake of this tutorial. So let me just click on create account. Then all I have to do is to enter my name and my email. Then I choose a password for myself. So let me just enter the name Godsway. All right, so the email, I'll go with this. Okay, then I'll choose a password for myself. Alright, then after that I'll just click on create account. Now when you click on create account, probably they'll send email to your email address that you've provided. I was just notified that my password is not strong, so let me just add some special character to it so that it will be a bit stronger. All right, so I just added some sign to it. So let me just click on create account. Good. All right, you'll be requested to provide your business name, your business description. That's if you have anything. Your country will be automatically detected. Then your currency, you select any currency at all you want to use. If you want to use the USD, that's the United States dollars, you can use it. If you want to use your local currency, you can also go ahead and use it. All right, so let's say the business name is Godsway Hub. All right, it's just for educational purpose. I've already have my business account created already. So let's say I have some description about it. So I'll just post over here, connect with us, and let's give your business a new look. All right, so I'm assuming this is my business proposition. So after that, the country has been automatically detected. Then I'll go for the currency. Then we have a lot of them over here that you can choose from. All right, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to choose my local currency, which is Ghana cedis. Okay, then I'll just have to tap on continue. Once that is done, we have a place whereby you add your cover photo and you also add your logo. Okay, so to add your cover photo, just tap on add cover photo. Then you will be redirected your files to select any image at all that you want to use. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to pick any random image in my gallery, then I'll use it. So let me just pick one random image. Okay, I assume I'm going to use this image. Okay, so I'll just pick it and use. Okay. Alright, I think this is okay. Then I'll just have to tap on the check mark right at the top right corner here. Once that is done, my cover photo will be placed over there. Now in line with the logo. The logo will do the same thing by tapping on it. Then we add our logo. That's provided if you have a logo, then you add it. So for the logo to just select a random picture and place over there, just like what we did for the cover photo. So let me just get a picture over here. Okay, I'll use the same picture again. Alright, this is just for educational purpose only. So I'll just use the same picture, tap on the check mark right here, then we have the picture placed over there as our logo. The next thing to do is to tap on finish. Once you tap on finish and it loads, then you can go ahead and start customizing your e-commerce store. Alright, so let's wait for it as it loads. Great, now it has loaded successfully. So the next thing to do is to add your WhatsApp number so that if people order products, they can equally get in touch with you easily. So you tap on numbers. So once you tap on numbers, by default you don't have any number over here, so you just have to go ahead and tap on the plus sign at the bottom over here. Once you tap on it, you will be asked to enter your WhatsApp number. Now they've sent you email, so you first of all have to go and verify that email before you'll be able to add your WhatsApp number. So let's do that quickly. Let's go back and look for the mail and verify our account. So here I am in my inbox checking out the mail from Wasatch. Now if you do not see it in your inbox directly, you can check your promotions or spam. Alright, so right now the mail is in my promotions, so I just have to check it out, then activate my account now. Alright, so you just have to tap on the button over here, activate my account, then you are good to go. It loads finish, then you know that your account has been successfully activated. Then you can go ahead and add the WhatsApp number, add your products, add a price, and literally anything related to buying products online. Your client will be able to do that with ease. Great, our account has been verified. Now we can go back to the app and use the app. I don't like the website, so let's go back and use the app. Now we are in the app. What we have to do is you can let them know better of what your business is. All right, so for the sake of this tutorial, and for that matter the business that we are opening, the store that we are opening, we'll be making use of store most often. So we just have to select store, then tap on continue. By the way, you can skip all these steps if you don't want to use them. All right, so you let them know the business type that you are running. If you are one man business or you have employees, depending on the number of employees that you have, you indicate it over here. All right, so in my case I will just say one man army, which is like one man running the business. So after that you tap on continue. Then the last part is it educational, something that you are running? Is it cafe, restaurants, bakery, or a healthcare service that you are providing? All right, you just let them know, or you can choose others, provided what you are doing is not being listed over here. You can just choose others and continue. So I'll choose education, then I'll tap on finish. All right, so now let's proceed with the number. So let's tap numbers and add our WhatsApp number. So here you can just go ahead and input your number. All right, your country will be automatically detected, and you can just go ahead and add your number to it without the zero. Just go ahead and write your number. So in my case, I'll write 0558 and continue, but the zero I will not bring it. Okay, 11 with last number, which probably I will not write because I'm not going to use it over here. I've already used it in my previous store, so I don't want to input it over here again. So I'll just go back. Note, if you are done writing your number, the next thing to do is to tap on add, and it will be added successfully. Okay, it will be added successfully. Let me just input any number at all, yeah, so that I'll just show you how to do this thing. Let's assume my number ends with, let's say, 9. Yeah, so I'll just tap on add. Okay, so after doing that, just click on the back arrow, then come back. Now you can also go ahead and add your social media handles to it. Now by default, no link will be added over here. The next thing to do is to tap on the plus sign over here, then you select the platform that you want to add. If it's Facebook, you select Facebook. If it is Twitter, you select Twitter. If it is Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Messenger, Telegram, WhatsApp, GitHub, and a whole lot of them, you just select them, then you add. Okay, but right now I'm not going to add any social media handle, so I'll just go back. Alright, so we are back here, and also if you want to add a link, alright, if you want to add a link, you can just go ahead and add a link by tapping on links. Once you tap on links, you also be required to tap on a plus sign right here, then you add your link, you add your personal title to the link, and you provide some emoji, then you are good to go. And once again, I'm not going to do that, so let's just get back. So once we are back, let's deal with domain. Domain, what do we do over there? Domain is where you can just add a specific URL to your e-commerce. All right, so you can see the everything subdomain over here. The everything subdomain at the last part over here before you see save. There's a subdomain. Now over here, you can just tab it and customize this place. Assuming you don't like the URL provided over here, all right, so you can just tap on it, then you customize it. Now before we even customize it, let me just talk to you a little about the two buttons at the top. That's your own domain and that of the Wasatch. Now your own domain is, that's if you already bought a domain from a company, you can go ahead and use the domain. That's kind of recommended. Okay, you can use the top one, but if you don't have any domain, you can use that of a Wasatch, all right, by checking it. So right now we just have to customize it. Assuming I don't like that, I'll just use this Godsway A. Okay, so I'll just tap on save. Successfully updated details. Now we can go back. And what that simply means is, if somebody wants to locate my store, the person will have to type in Godsway a.was.biz. Okay, now we have contacts, add contacts, quick replies, funnels, tags. Now this place, I will not advise you to go there right now because we have paid plans for Wasatch and we have the free version too. And note, the one that we are using over here for the tutorial is the free version. Okay, so if you want to add contacts, you can do that. If you want to apply quick replies, you can do that. But note that for the free version, the quick replies are limited, and there are some functions too. There are some tags too you cannot use the quick replies for in a free version. Now let's come to store. We have our dashboard, our orders, products, categories, badges, shipping, checkout, payments, and settings. Now this is where we will add our products and everything. But before we add products, let's first of all create a store and give a name for our store. So to create a store, let's click on settings. once it loads, they will ask you to name your store. So let's say we want to use the name Godsway. This is just for educational purpose. So you just going to save it, and with the currency being Ghana cedis. So the name of the store is Godsway, or let me just put in another name, like graphics. Sorry, let me just put in Godsway here, and probably I'll put in Godsway's hub. Alright, so I'll just tap on save, and before I even tap on a save, you can see at the top we have status. That's turn off if you want to disable store on your business page. Alright, since we want a store to be active on a business page, we don't have to turn this thing off. We have to leave it on like that. Okay, and the one thing amazing is you can add more than one store on this platform. Alright, but for now we are adding only one store, so we're just going to click on save and go. Alright, it's been saved. Now we are back to the menu again. So the next thing to do is to add categories. Alright, we have various categories that we can add. So just tap on the plus button over here, then name your category. Let's say here is for shoes. Okay, specifically male shoes. Then we tap on create. Alright, if you want to add another category too, you just go ahead and tap on the plus sign, then tap on it. Let's say over here the category, let's say it is jeans. Okay, let's say this is what we want to add. Okay, now you can create as many categories as you want, but for the sake of this tutorial, let's limit ourselves to these two. So just tap on this back arrow. Once we tap on that back arrow, the next thing that we will do is to come to products. Alright, so here we are coming to add a product. Now you can see that once we tap on products, we have jeans be at the top over here. We have male shoe. Now those are the categories. So you first of all have to create your categories first before coming to add the products. Alright, because the products will be added under various categories that you select. Now jeans is being selected. It means whichever product that we'll be adding over here will be placed under jeans. Alright, if you come to male shoes, it means that whatever product that we'll be adding over here will be placed under male shoes. Alright, so let's assume we want to add a product. We'll just tap on add products, then product name, let's say ABC. That's the product name. So we just have to give it a price. Let's say it is 70 Ghana cedis, and let's say the actual price is 100 Ghana cedis. Now what this tool simply means is that the actual price, when we create a store, okay, after creating the store, this 100 cedis will be slashed, and the 70 Ghana cedis will be appearing as the price that your clients can pay now and get a product. All right, now we have here add quantity option. Now if your product does not have quantity option, you can disable it, and store won't disable quantity option to visitor. All right, so this is what it simply means. Assuming you are selling a shoe and the shoe has a limited, okay, or let's say you have a limited supply. All right, if you have a limited supply, you can just let this thing be on. When you are out of stock, then you let them know that you are out of stock. All right, so I think for now let's just disable it for now. But if in your case the product that you are selling, you will be out of stock, I advise you leave it on. So now let's add the image of a product so that when the client says it, the person will be like, yeah, this is what I want to buy. Okay, so let's tap on these images over here, then we add. And as usual, I'm just going to select a random picture for this one as well. This is just for educational purpose only. And after that, we will try and see how our store will look like. Okay, so let me just try and locate a random picture and use for this tutorial. Okay, I think we are good with this. Okay, let's go with this. Now let's say that's the product that we want to add. Over here you add a product description, and it's optional though. You add a product description. Okay, let's say we have something to write, like this is okay, this is what you have been looking for. Get it now. Let's say that's a product description. This is for educational purpose only. Now the SKU, it also deals with price. You can decide to add something over there or leave it blank, and if you have nothing to do, you can actually leave it blank. All right, for the URL too, you can leave it blank. It's not a must. Okay, all right, so over here, if your product is out of stock, you can just come here and enable this to show that you are out of stock. All right, so once you are done with this, you just have to tap on create. Once you tap on create, you are almost done. So as we wait for it to load, let us look at this. Now we've added a product under the under this one, male shoes. We can do the same thing for jeans, but I wouldn't like to go through that right now because I don't want the tutorial to keep long. Now let's go back to our board. Then over here we go to checkout. Now checkout, what we will do over here is to work on the form. Our main concern is on the form. All right, so come to form, and over here you collect some details. All right, you know, some people can just come to your store and just try ordering a product and they will leave. So over here we'll try to collect some vitals from the person, like a person's name, email. Then we have probably, if you are doing delivery, okay, that if it's not going to be delivered online, then you got to take the person's address as well, and probably the state or the city of the person for delivery purposes, and a country. Not bad. Then you tap on save. It simply means that if somebody order or try ordering a product from your store, the person will be required to fill in these things on the checkout page. Okay, so we come to settings, then you can leave a note for the customer. Okay, and it is optional though. This note will be placed above the place order button on your store. And let's come to WhatsApp. Now WhatsApp, we have two options over here. The option for Wasatch, that's a Wasatch official number. This is how it works. Now if you select the Wasatch official number, which is actually highly recommended that you do, it simply means that when the person order a product, the person will be directed to Wasatch official number with a 13 code. All right, the order code. And once the person send that message to Wasatch will give the person a reply with your WhatsApp number attached to it. Okay, with your WhatsApp number attached to it, and WhatsApp also inform you about someone placing an order. Then you get all this notification on your WhatsApp, not anywhere, on your WhatsApp. So that's where this is very, very, very much convenient for every business out there to be using. Okay, so you are highly recommended to use the Wasatch official number for receiving orders and the rest. So you just have to tap on save to make sure that this is being saved. And when it comes to OTP, this is also a cool feature over here. You need to turn it on for a purpose that some people may actually provide a wrong number on the checkout page. All right, they may provide a wrong number. So when you let them, or when you activate OTP over here, OTP means one-time password. So when you activate OTP over here, it simply means that when they are trying to place an order, Wasatch will send them a one-time password. Okay, so once they are able to receive the password and enter to continue with their ordering, it simply means that their number is actually correct, so that you can reach them at any time you want. All right, so just keep this one to saved like this, then you are almost good to go. Okay, so like this one, the mini order, whereby you can just place some details over here for your potential customer. Okay, and they are optional though. If you want to use them, you can go ahead and use them. So we are almost done, and the next thing to do is about your payment. All right, your payment. For payments, you can actually integrate this platform. All right, but by default, pay later is enabled for every product that you have in your store. The reason why pay later is being enabled is you've not been able to integrate any other payment method. And for payment method, I would like to make a full tutorial on how to do this in my subsequent upload. So watch out for that tutorial. It will be uploaded shortly. All right, so let's get back to our dashboard, and I want to show you how your store will look like when someone try ordering a product from your store. So let's just click on the button right beside share. Okay, and let's see what will happen next. Now, so we have Godsway a.what.biz. That's the URL that's like, if you give it to people and they click on it, that's what will guide them, or that's what will direct them to your store. Now this is a number I've provided, and I used 9 to end my number. This is not my WhatsApp number though. I'm just using it for educational purpose only. And this is what we've provided as our business description. Like, connect with us and let's give your business a new look. And our business name is Godsway Hub, and our store's name is Godsway's Hub. Now let's go to store and see. So just tap on store. So over here, all products, we have ABC. The product we've placed over there is ABC. We have jeans. Under jeans there's no product. Under male shoe we listed the ABC product. All right, so assuming someone wants to buy this product, the person will click on or tap on add to cart. Once the person tap on add to cart, the person will just come here and go to cart, then tap on continue. So once the person tap on continue, like I said earlier, by default pay later is being enabled on your page. So pay later, place order quickly, pay at your convenience. All right, so these are the details that we actually activated or enabled on our page, that whenever somebody tries to order a product, the person should receive or should be prompted to fill this form: the person's name, email address, the person's physical address, city, country, and that's all. Then the person will tap on continue, and the person will be redirected to send a message to Wasatch official number, and from there you will be able to get access to the order being placed on your dashboard in Wasatch. All right, so this is how powerful this Wasatch tool is, and you can leverage on this to make more sales for your business and enjoy more money for yourself. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bless up.